Hi everyone and welcome to Classic American Car. In today's video, we're diving into some classic cars available on the marketplace for some seriously low prices. Stick around to see some fantastic deals and also for the purchase link. It is in the description of this video. Number 1. 1969 Plymouth Fury 3750, Waukee, Iowa. If you're looking to get into classic Mopars without breaking the bank, this 1969 Plymouth Fury 3 might just be the diamond in the rough you've been searching for. Priced at just $3,150, this full-size cruiser is offered as a drivable project with 58,000 miles on the clock and comes with a clean Iowa title. Finished in an old-school green exterior, the car wears its age with a mix of patina and character. It's powered by the original 318 cubic inch V8 engine, a power plant known for its durability and ease of maintenance. It's backed by a smooth shifting automatic transmission, which, according to the seller, still functions well despite needing a basic tune-up to really sing. This Fury starts, moves, and drives, which gives it an edge over many non-running project cars in the same price range. The car has already received a new fuel tank, ensuring fresh fuel delivery, and a replacement carpet kit inside the cabin. While the interior itself isn't fully restored, the new carpet goes a long way in improving the feel and cleanliness of the car. The original alligator pattern vinyl top is still intact, giving the car an authentic late 60s vibe that turns heads even in its current condition. The seller is transparent about the project nature of this vehicle. The transmission pan is leaking, and a new gasket is needed, which is a fairly straightforward fix for any competent hobbyist mechanic. The trunk area has been repaired using foam, which may not be a long-term solution but speaks to the seller's desire to keep the car functional. The body is structurally solid overall, showing no major rot in the frame or floors. This Fury 3 is more than just a cheap Mopar, it's an opportunity. Whether you're dreaming of a full-blown factory restoration, a tasteful resto mod, or just a quirky weekend cruiser that stands out at the local Cars and Coffee, this big-body Plymouth offers a solid, affordable platform to build upon. The seller is also clear that they're downsizing their hobby fleet and won't reply to "Is this still available?" messages. Come prepared to make a plan, not just small talk. Number 2. 1974 Cadillac Sedan, Deville, $5,500, Ardmore, Oklahoma. Big, bold, and unmistakably American, this 1974 Cadillac Sedan Deville is a rolling time capsule from a golden era of luxury motoring. Listed at $5,500, this yellow land yacht is located in Ardmore, Oklahoma, and is still riding smooth after all these years, showing a well-maintained 110,500 miles and backed by a clean title. This is a one-owner car, a rare status that speaks volumes about its history and level of care. Accompanying the sale are original factory documents, including the owner's handbook and maintenance records, giving the next caretaker a clear window into the car's past. Cadillac's signature craftsmanship of the era is on full display, from the sweeping body lines to the velour-lined interior that once symbolized the peak of personal luxury. Under the hood, this Deville has been upgraded with a massive 502 cubic inch big block engine, replacing the factory 472. That means effortless cruising power and torque that'll plant you back in the seat every time you tap the gas. The automatic transmission handles the power smoothly, and the car still runs cool with functioning AC, which is essential in the Oklahoma heat. The tires are in good condition, and the car reportedly drives confidently and comfortably, just as a Cadillac should. Of course, no 50-year-old car is perfect, and the seller notes some minor rust above the rear wheel wells, just underneath the edges of the vinyl top. It's a common trouble spot on these models, but the rest of the body appears straight and well preserved. This Cadillac isn't just a classic, it's a statement. Whether you're into collecting, cruising, or just want to experience how American luxury used to feel, this Sedan Deville offers size, style, and a powerful V8 experience at a very reasonable price. It's ready to be enjoyed immediately, or lightly restored to show-worthy glory. And with only one owner in its lifetime, It's a rare survivor with a story to tell. Number 3. 1966 Dodge Coronet, $5,000, Escondido, California. Here's a piece of Mopar history that's as authentic as they come. This 1966 Dodge Coronet has been in the same family since new, passed down like a cherished heirloom. Now offered for $5,000 in Escondido, California, it represents a rare chance to own a completely stock survivor with a clean and traceable history. Draped in a matching red interior and exterior, the car exudes a nostalgic 1960s aesthetic that's hard to fake. It's powered by a reliable 318 V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission, and the current odometer reads only 1,000 miles, likely referring to miles since an engine rebuild. The drivetrain is reported to be in excellent working order, with the car running and driving confidently on California roads. Every switch, knob, and trim piece appears to be original, making this Coronet a textbook example of mid-60s Dodge design. It's an unmolested 4-door sedan, perfect for someone who values factory correctness over heavy modification. These body styles may not be as sought after as Chargers or 2-door hardtops, but that also makes them much more affordable and increasingly collectible as other models skyrocket in price. It comes with a clean California title, is currently registered, and has clearly benefited from the state's dry climate, helping to preserve the rust-free body and undercarriage. The paint, while showing signs of age, still shines up with a wash, and the interior is tidy and intact, making it a strong candidate for someone who wants a fun cruiser that doesn't need much. If you're looking for a simple, honest classic with a great story, this Coronet delivers. It's the kind of car you can drive to a show, park under a tree, and spend the day telling strangers, "It's been in the family since my grandfather bought it." Number 4. 1970 Mercury Cougar, $4,000, Houston, Texas. Muscle car looks meet Mercury flair in this 1970 Cougar Coupe, offered at a modest $4,000 and located in Houston, Texas. Though currently a project, this car packs serious potential, both in terms of performance and curb appeal. At its core is a 351 Cleveland V8, one of Ford's most respected small blocks. It's bolted to a C4 automatic transmission and connected to a durable Ford 9-inch rear end, which sets a solid mechanical foundation. Several thoughtful upgrades have already been made. Patronic's electronic ignition, an Edelbrock intake and 4-barrel carb, a new fuel pump, and an updated fuel system help bring modern reliability to this classic muscle machine. The Cougar stands, apart from the Mustang with its hideaway headlamps, sequential rear turn signals, and a slightly more refined look, traits that make it a bit rarer and more unique among vintage car collectors. Inside, you'll find bucket seats, a center console, and a cabin layout that was upscale for its time. The seller notes that the car does run and drive, but also that it has rust issues and needs brake work, so it's being offered as a project car. The trim pieces are included and have been safely stored in the trunk, making the restoration process a little easier. Whether you envision restoring it to factory specs or turning it into a street-ready resto-mod, the bones are here. This Cougar is ideal for a buyer who wants something different than the usual Mustangs and Camaros. With the right hands and vision, this could become a standout at your local meet, or a roaring reminder of what American muscle used to be. Number 5. 1966 Plymouth Sport Fury, $5,000, Aurora, Colorado. Big, brash, and unmistakably Mopar. This 1966 Plymouth Sport Fury is a muscle-era project waiting for the right owner to bring it back to life. Located in Aurora, Colorado, and priced at $5,000, this 2-door hardtop is powered by a thumping 383 cubic inch V8, one of Chrysler's most beloved big blocks, paired with a bulletproof 727 TorqueFlite automatic transmission. This car runs and drives, which already gives it a leg up over many others in this price range. Several new components have already been installed, including fresh tires, new radiator hoses, a new thermostat, and a water pump, all of which point to recent attention given to basic mechanical health. That said, it's still very much a project. The power steering pump needs a rebuild, The heater core is not functioning, though a new one comes with the car, and the speedometer doesn't work. The body shows visible rust, particularly around the lower quarters and underbody, par for the course in an unrestored 60s Mopar. The paint, while faded, still carries that classic yellow tone that hints at what this car could become again with a full respray. The chrome trim and badging appear mostly intact, and the glass is in decent condition. The seller admits to only owning the car for a short time, parting with it due to personal life changes. It comes with a clean title, and despite the work needed, it's a complete, largely unmolested example of a classic big-body performance cruiser. If you're dreaming of building a bold V8-powered Mopar that'll turn heads and rumble at every stoplight, this Sport Fury is your blank canvas. Number 6, up for grabs in Levittown, Pennsylvania is a true sleeper, a 1985 Pontiac Grand Prix Brougham, listed at $7,000. But don't let the classic boxy G-body styling fool you. This thing has been tastefully and thoroughly modernized under the hood with an LS swap that transforms it into a surprisingly quick and reliable cruiser. At its heart sits a 5.3L LS V8, mated to a 4L60E automatic transmission, a solid combo for both street fun and highway comfort. The swap was done with care using a Holley swap oil pan, proper engine and transmission mounts, and a Holley Terminator X-Max EFI system that handles the fuel and ignition with precision. A Holley digital display has been mounted inside to give you real-time vitals like speed, temps, and more. Everything runs through a professionally tuned system, so it's ready to hit the road without any guesswork. Mechanically, this car has had a major refresh. It's got new brakes all around, new shocks for a better ride, and a fresh set of rally wheels that have been painted to match the car's body color, giving it a clean, unified look. Those wheels are wrapped in new tires, so no need to worry about rubber. Cooling is handled by a brand new radiator with an electric fan setup, which is controlled directly through the Holley system. Fuel delivery comes courtesy of a Walbro 255 in-tank fuel pump, paired with a Grand National fuel tank, so both flow and reliability are taken care of. Inside, it's a proper sleeper. The power windows and locks are all functional, and there's a working CD player to give you some tunes on your cruise. Don't expect a show car. It's not perfect, but it is very clean for a G-body and has plenty of character. Whether you want a daily driver with some punch, a weekend toy, or a foundation to build something wild, this Grand Prix is an excellent candidate that already has all the hard work done. Number 7. Located in Kings Park, New York, this 1983 Ford Thunderbird Coupe is not your average fox body cruiser. Priced at $4,500, what we have here is an unfinished but promising project that's been significantly modified with drag strip ambitions in mind. This Thunderbird has been back-halved, meaning the rear chassis has been heavily altered to accommodate a high horsepower setup. It's equipped with a braced Ford 9-inch rear axle with 4.56 gears, adjustable coilover shocks, and ladder bars, perfect for planting serious power to the pavement. It's currently set up for a Turbo 400 transmission, and while that's not included, the build comes with a handful of useful go-fast parts: BBC, big block Chevy, headers, incomplete, a motor plate, line lock system, fuel lines, and a drive shaft. The rear end dimensions are roughly 40 inches wide drum to drum, and about 63.5 inches from tire bulge to bulge, giving you a solid base to finish the build as a race car or a street strip beast. This is definitely a project, and it needs completion. There's no engine or transmission installed, and it hasn't been finished out. The seller is firm that if it doesn't sell or get traded by next week, it'll be parted out. So if you're looking for a winter project or a solid chassis to drop your powertrain into, this is your shot. Open to offers and trades. Located in zip code 11754, and for serious inquiries, there's a phone number listed to call or text. Number 8, offered in Woodbury, New Jersey. This 1987 Chevrolet Camaro IROC Z28 is being sold as a project shell for $2,500 or best offer, and the clock is ticking. If it doesn't sell by the 19th, it's heading to the junkyard, so serious. Buyers only. This IROC Z is basically a bare bones roller. though it comes with a complete Edelbrock carburetor setup. At some point, someone began converting it from EFE to carbureted, but the project wasn't completed. As it stands, it doesn't run and will need to be towed from its current location. Expect to put in a lot of work. This is not a turnkey vehicle, and it's not for the faint of heart. That said, it could be a solid starting point for someone looking to build a custom drag car, a street machine, or even a period-correct resto mod. The IROC Z28 models are becoming more appreciated in the collector market, and even shells are harder to find in restorable condition. If you've got the time, tools, and ambition, this could be your canvas. Number 9. In Richmond, California sits this 1970 Chevrolet El Camino, priced at $8,400. A true blend of muscle car power and utility, this El Camino has been outfitted with a freshly built 454 cubic inch big block V8 that has only 4,000 miles on it, making it a rare combination of old-school cool and new-school reliability. The big block is paired with an automatic transmission, and the car holds a clean California title. The body is finished in a subtle yet elegant gray, which is contrasted by a black interior that still retains a lot of its original character. While not a show queen, it's a very solid and complete example that runs and drives as it should, with no reported damage. Whether you're looking for a daily cruiser with attitude or a platform to build into a more aggressive street machine, this El Camino fits the bill. It combines the classic lines of late 60s GM design with the raw grunt of a big block engine, and the best part is, it's ready to go. The seller is open to offers, so there's room to negotiate if you're serious. Number 10. For those who love classic luxury sedans, this 1966 Cadillac Fleetwood might be your next great find. Listed at $5,100 and located in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, this full-size American cruiser shows only 24,655 miles on the odometer and carries a clean title. Finished in classic white over a blue interior, it's a striking combination that screams old-school elegance. Mechanically, the car is sound. Recent transmission work has been done professionally and includes a new starter and a fresh flex plate, with receipts available for the work, so you know it's been properly handled. The engine runs, the car drives smoothly, and structurally it's in good shape with solid floor pans and only minimal surface rust, no major corrosion issues reported. It rides on brand new tires, and while it might not be concours ready, it's definitely presentable and very usable. The interior is aged, but adds to the car's patina and charm. Everything appears original, down to the trim and switches, and the Cadillac badges still shine with pride. With a little cosmetic TLC, this could be an excellent weekend cruiser, a gentle restoration project, or even a cool daily driver if you enjoy standing out on the road. Number 11. Offered at $5,000 and located in McMinnville, Oregon, this 1980 Chevrolet CK2500 regular cab long bed represents an excellent opportunity for anyone seeking a strong vintage American pickup with real utility and street presence. This truck wears a clean white exterior, understated and honest, that reflects its workhorse roots while still retaining plenty of visual appeal for a classic square body enthusiast. It's the kind of truck that looks just as at home at the May job site as it would parked at a weekend car show. The heart of this Chevy is its recently installed 454 cubic inch big block V8 crate motor, giving the truck massive torque and a commanding road presence. The 454, known for its legendary strength and deep rumble, is barely broken in with only 8,000 miles on the fresh build, offering peace of mind for buyers looking for longevity and dependable performance. This engine is paired to a smooth automatic transmission, making it easy to handle both around town and on longer highway runs. The seller notes that the truck has had some important recent updates, including a new radiator, ensuring the cooling system is up to the task of supporting the powerful V8. The truck is said to run, drive, and stop well, which suggests it's ready to hit the road or be put to work immediately. It's a vehicle that doesn't need to be babied, yet still offers a visceral, old-school driving experience that's increasingly hard to find in today's world of computers and sensors. having passed through just 2 previous owners. This CK 2500 has likely avoided the kind of abuse and neglect that plagues many work trucks of this era. The drivetrain is reportedly solid, and the overall setup, being a 3/4-ton long bed, makes it a prime candidate for towing, hauling, or even converting into a show-ready custom. Whether you're looking for a daily driver with serious grunt, a project to restore and modify, or a vintage rig that can still earn its keep, this Chevrolet offers unmatched value. It's a rare mix of old-school brawn, mechanical simplicity, and enduring style, all for a price that's still accessible in today's inflated classic truck market. Number 12. Priced at $6,000 and located in Salt Lake City, Utah, this 1984 Chevrolet Blazer 404 is a rugged, go-anywhere classic that captures the spirit of early sport utility vehicles, before the SUV market became bloated and overly refined. With 100,000 miles, this Blazer offers a great balance of usage and remaining life, having clearly been driven, but not abused. Clad in a traditional white exterior, it exudes that classic utility aesthetic, while the blue interior provides a pleasant contrast and a splash of color that was typical of the era. The square body design remains timeless among enthusiasts, with its bold, straight lines, wide stance, and utilitarian charm. The condition overall appears honest, while there is some rust in typical areas, such as rockers or lower panels. It's not described as structural or severe. Rather, it adds to the truck's character, and may even be the perfect canvas for a patina build. The drivetrain consists of an automatic transmission and a reliable 4E-Car4 system, giving this Blazer genuine off-road credentials. It reportedly runs, drives, and stops well, meaning it can be driven home and enjoyed right away. Whether you plan to take it out on camping trips, use it as a hunting rig, or build it into a trail beast, it offers plenty of flexibility. The seller originally purchased the vehicle as a project, but due to life circumstances, they can no longer follow through. That opens the door for a new owner to take this well-preserved classic in any direction. Light restoration, full overhaul, or simply enjoyed as is. Importantly, the clean title means there are no ownership hurdles, and no reported major damage makes it even more appealing. This 1984 Blazer is not just a truck, it's a symbol of a bygone era when SUVs were tough, straightforward machines that could handle the rough stuff and still take the family to dinner. For square-body lovers, Chevy truck fans, or off-roaders seeking a retro canvas, this one is well worth a look. Number 13. Listed at only $3,200 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, this 1977 Oldsmobile Cutless Supreme S Coupe is a charming and increasingly rare example of GM's late 70s personal luxury cars. Wearing a matching green exterior and interior, this Olds oozes period-correct Malaise-era styling, from its color palette to its square-jawed body lines and vinyl roof, if present. It's an automotive time machine that instantly transports you back to a different era of cruising, comfort, and style. The car shows 89,000 miles, a relatively modest figure for its age, and is equipped with an automatic transmission for smooth, effortless driving. While it does run and drive, the seller is transparent about the fact that it will require bodywork, likely rust repair, dent correction, and paint work, but the bones are said to be solid. Included with the sale is a new carpet kit, which is a good step toward refreshing the dated interior and restoring comfort. Though the title paperwork is still pending through the DMV, all documents are said to be in hand, which suggests the car is not a salvage title and is legally transferable. That's key for buyers looking to avoid legal headaches down the road. The Cutless Supreme S occupies an interesting place in GM history. While not a muscle car by definition, it offers excellent project potential. Whether you're looking to restore it back to stock, drop in a big V8 and turn it into a sleeper, or simply enjoy it as a weekend cruiser. It's the kind of car that draws smiles and nods of approval from fellow car people, even if it's not a showstopper yet. At this price, it's hard to go wrong. Whether you're a GM loyalist, a fan of 70s design, or simply someone seeking an affordable way into the classic car hobby, this Oldsmobile is a great gateway vehicle. Number 14. Sitting in Lubbock, Texas, with an asking price of $5,800, this 1970 GMC Dually is an old-school workhorse that refuses to quit. Powered by a robust 350 Ci V8 engine and paired with a 4-speed Muncie manual transmission, this Dually was built for hauling and heavy-duty labor, whether that's on the ranch, at the construction site, or towing a vintage trailer across the country. The seller confirms it runs and drives, though the mileage is unlisted, and there's limited information on its cosmetic condition. That said, the appeal here is its sheer presence and mechanical toughness. Trucks like this weren't built to look pretty, they were built to work hard, and this one seems to retain that legacy proudly. With its dual rear wheels and long bed configuration, this truck offers incredible load-bearing capability. The Muncie transmission is a true driver's gearbox, offering direct engagement and better control for those who like to be hands-on behind the wheel. And while it may not be perfect cosmetically, these old GMCs wear their age like a badge of honor. Dings, scratches, and surface rust all add to the authenticity. If you're the kind of person who values mechanical honesty and function over fluff, this GMC is likely speaking your language. It could easily be turned into a vintage flatbed camper hauler or resto mod shop truck. With its big cab and burly stance, it's the kind of rig that demands respect and gets attention wherever it goes. Classic Duallys are rarely seen on the road today, especially ones this mechanically sound at under 6 Ks. If you're looking to stand out while having something seriously useful, this truck is a perfect fit.
Number 15. Located in Meridian, Idaho, this 1967 Buick Skylark Coupe 2D is priced at an inviting $3,000 and presents itself as a true project car with soul. Finished in gold with beautifully aged patina, it retains the original design language of the pre-muscle car boom while hinting at the possibilities of what it could become. Under the hood lies a V6 engine, paired to a 3-speed manual transmission, an unusual combo that makes it an even more intriguing platform. Whether you plan to keep the drivetrain as a tribute to its originality, or swap in a performance V8 for a GS clone or resto mod, this car gives you a clean slate. Now, it's no secret that the Skylark needs work. The seller notes the floor pans need replacing, which is common in cars of this era, particularly in colder climates. The rear seat is missing, and the mechanical condition of the engine is currently unknown, which means it's not a turnkey vehicle. But with a clean title and a mostly straight body, what you're getting is a very affordable and solid platform for a classic GM build. The Skylark's lines are timeless, and its post-coupe body style lends itself well to performance builds. Whether your vision is a sleeper muscle car, a custom lowrider, or a faithfully restored cruiser, the foundation is here, and the entry price is more than reasonable. With values for 60s GM A-bodies rising fast, this is a rare opportunity to get in on the ground floor and build something that's truly yours.